podcasting, content creation, even work meetings on Zoom. If you're into those things and you care about really crisp and clean audio, chances are you've done research on improved microphones. And on that search, you probably saw all of the really bad microphones there are out there, either with horrible reviews or just not a lot of coverage, and all around not reliable. This is the Fifine T683, a USB microphone at a very low cost. And unlike most microphones, it has a great build and a very reliable sound. So I've been on YouTube for a little over a year now, and if you look back at the past videos from even a couple of months ago, you'll see that the sound is truly awful. Hey guys, Dan here with VittorTech, and this is the Apple MagSafe Power Bank 5K. At that time, I was using what's called the UMic Lav, a microphone that would just clip on, it would be clearly in view, and I was doing a bunch of condensing and filters to remove a lot of the reverb you were hearing on the outside and to reduce the echo. And all of that, of course, led to me sounding a lot more like a robot than I do right now. In fact, there was actually one person who commented about how my video was so crisp, but my audio sounded like a McDonald's drive-thru. And as funny as that was, it was very true, honestly. But getting to this microphone, the T683, you can see right away it's a really premium looking mic, featuring a metal body which looks expensive, feels expensive, but it's not really expensive. On the mic you have an indicator light, so you know it's connected, a mute button to temporarily mute, and gain for the mic volume. On the back we've got a headphone jack so you can hear yourself while live recording. Not something I do often, but again, this review is about a great microphone for great value, meaning a lot of features for a little price. Coupled with a bunch of add-ons like a folding boom arm and complete with a pop filter, you already know for the price it's a great deal. Usually I keep it just out of frame, and you can see here, I am using it in this video just out of frame, and it sounds very crisp and very reliable. Mounting this thing is extremely easy, featuring a clamp that just spins into place, an adjustable boom arm, and at the end we have a shock absorbing mount that just screws in to the arm. This is giving you a lot of space to adjust the arm, starting at the base to swivel 360 degrees around, 2 hinges to take it straight up vertically or down to go across horizontally. Then you have an adjustable mic mount, which you can fine tune to exactly where you want it. Overall, a lot of great customizations if you are really particular about your mic placement within the shot. Next, we've got the cord plugging into the bottom of the mic. One of my favorite features is that it has both USB-A and USB-C, making it really versatile depending on what platform you're using to record your audio. I myself am using a MacBook Pro with USB-Cs or an iMac, the M1 model, which of course is also exclusively USB-C. It's still nice for me to be able to have the cord that adapts to USB-A if I'm going to switch to something else temporarily. And of course, it's not using the 3mm headphone jack, so it frees up that space if I want to use it. The cord can pretty much just hang along the boom arm for a minimal and very clean setup. I'm really particular about how clean my desk is in the studio, so really nice feature to have to be able to just set it all in one neat spot. So in terms of audio quality, most people are going to be using this mic, and you should be aware, really close to them. So you can see that I've got it right here. This is going to sound really clear, of course, and as you move it further away, you're going to notice that you start to hear the outside volume. There might be a little bit of reverb, and as I like to keep it just out of frame like this, you are going to start to hear a little bit more of the reverb, whether it's the acoustics in the room bouncing off and creating a bit more of an echo, or overall just not as crisp or refined of a voice. It still sounds good in here, of course, because I've got the carpet surrounding the flooring, I've got the cushioned couch right around here as well, so there's not a lot for it to bounce off of. But then if you take a look in here, for instance, where we're in my studio, where you've got a lighter carpet, a lot more room, and obviously a lot more reverb. Now obviously the acoustics aren't great when it's far away like this and you can pick up on all of the reverb. But as I bring it closer here, you're going to notice that it sounds a little less reverb and a little clearer than it did before. All of this, of course, is to say that it's a great mic, but you do have to take into consideration the external factors and the acoustics of the room that you're going to be shooting in, because depending on your placement of the mic, those things will matter anyway. So, my thoughts on the T683. Overall, a really good mic, really great quality for the price, and actually a lot higher quality than I was expecting it to have. It has really crisp audio and a lot of great add-ons that make it even greater value than it originally was. And to top it all off, it's got a really premium look. Now the downsides. Number one, there's no actual on-off switch on the mic. Of course there's a mute button, but if you wanted to actually shut it off and have your computer not register it as a mic, you actually have to completely unplug it as a way to turn it off. Not a deal breaker in any way, but it would be nice to have that feature. Second, the arm, which is traditionally very sturdy to be able to move around, has different hinges on the top where the mic mount is. That hinge feels very cheap, so when you're spinning it, I'm pretty much always afraid that I'm going to snap it off. I haven't done it yet, but I am waiting for that day to come. And tightening that part is very important as it starts to weaken over time. So I've noticed even if I level this thing off so it's completely level, within a couple of minutes it starts to tilt as it can't really support the weight of the microphone on it. Now again, I can't really say that's a deal breaker because at the end of the day, if you needed to buy another arm for your microphone, the audio quality is actually what counts. But I first saw that in a bunch of reviews and I've got to confirm that that is actually the case. The microphone will start to sag through that arm. Either way, I'm still glad to say those are the only downsides I've realized with this mic. So overall, the T683 is a great value mic delivering very crisp audio for a very decent price. To add on to that great value, we've got a boom arm that comes with it, as well as that great pop filter, which is going to enhance that audio even more. Helpful features like audio gain, an indicator light on the mic, and a headphone jack built in. And then the USB-C and USB-A options, making it a very versatile mount depending on what you're using it for. Now I've been using this in my last couple of videos, as you might have noticed, and if there's something I didn't mention in this review, leave it down in the comments, ask whatever questions you have, and I'll get to all of them. If you're thinking about picking up this mic, I'll leave a link in the description so that you can do that. While you're down there, of course, remember to hit that like button because it tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck, and hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this from me. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.